Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for March 4th, 2026. We've got Nocturne and Alchemy today. And overall, this looks not too bad for a Nocturne heavy kingdom. The one thing, there's no reliable plus buy. You can get, in theory, you can get plus buy from Bard or Blessed Village, but you're not going to get it on anything like a consistent basis. But there is draw from Alchemist, Shepherd, also potentially Spirits gainable through Devil's Workshop or Exorcist. There is plus actions from Blessed Village, and also potentially Ghost. There's trashing from Exorcist, also maybe a little from the boons. There's also a little bit of gains. We have Magic Lamp, which will give you 3 wishes, which are some gains. But yeah, the lack of gains is really the overall still the big limitation here. As far as Shepherd draw goes, this is also a little awkward because there's no like duration draw or anything to help you set up a big Shepherd hand. But on the other hand, the lack of gains kind of pushes you to keep the estates because they're pretty valuable. And the fact that you can draw with them, as well. But I guess potentially if you played with Alchemist, right? Alchemist can set up bigger Shepherd turns because you top deck the Alchemist. But the problem with Alchemist is that there's only one. You only have one buy. So it's pretty rough playing with Alchemist. And then trashing wise, if you're not trashing estates, Exorcist gets a lot sadder. So also Exorcist is not good at popping lamp. I mean, it's not like if you convert, if you use it to gain like a wisp or a wisp and a ghost, a wisp and an imp or something like that, like then that's not so bad. But yeah, early on, it's not helping you pop your lamp because you can't play Exorcist before your lamp. So that is actually pretty awkward. Anyway, all of this is leading me to think don't open with Exorcist. And maybe open with Bard. There's not very many terminals on this board. Like Bard is not normally a card that you want, but here it's like, well, it's fine. Secret Cave, Bard. I mean, it could also just be Secret Cave, Shepherd. Shepherd has the downside that it will be pushing you to discard your pastures. That isn't necessarily helping Op Lamp, but that's not a big downside. The real issue with opening Shepherd is that you're not cycling towards anything in particular with the Shepherd discard and draw. Because there's like, you don't like have anything in your deck that's like notable to play. I mean, maybe if you open Shepherd Silver. I was looking at Secret Cave. It says not a stop card, and also something that makes it relatively easier to pop the lamp because it's a duration. You can set that up. I think I'm going to go Secret Cave, Bard. We do also the pasture itself does mean that we start with an extra unique, so it is. Well, the bot's going to open Tormentor, I guess, which is probably good. Get an imp early. That is almost a lamp pop. Not that it possibly could be, you know, but wow. I don't think there's... So if we discard here, we hit 3. If we don't discard here, we might hit 3 next turn. But, like, I think we'd just take... Okay, a silver. Well, we could take a Tormentor as well. It is early enough that we might be able to manage to get an imp out of it. If we can bottom deck an estate, we'll still get to pick up a 4 cost, which would be nice. I think I will take the Tormentor. Unfortunate. Well, since we have a silver, I think I'm going to take a second Secret Cave. Second Tormentor. Wow, okay. Alright, I do not care about buying a 3 cost. Let's do that. And we're actually pretty well set up for a potential lamp pop here. Well, never mind. We didn't see the silver. We don't see a copper unless we play the Secret Cave. Yeah. So we might as well discard with this one as well. The question is, do we want to play Tormentor or Bard? Or in other words, do we want to attack, or do we want to get a boon? If we were to get Flame's Gift, we could trash a copper, that would be fine. If we were to get Earth's Gift, we could discard a copper, that would be fine. It's only the Mountain's Gift that's... Oh no, they got Wind's Gift. Wait, does the bot also have a Bard? No, it took plus Village. Okay. Where's the other boon, then? Earth's Gift. Oh, okay. Well... The loss of Earth's Gift. Oh my god, I can't. Words. Kind of a big deal. Sky's Gift would be useless. Sun's Gift would actually be good. Swamp's Gift would be good. Sea's Gift would be pretty whatever. River's Gift would be good. Moon's Gift would... Moon's Gift to be okay, maybe. I mean, we could top deck like the Tormentor or the Lamp. Fields would be good if we knew we were going to get it, but we're going to discard the Tormentor, so it wouldn't actually. Forests, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forest isn't useful. Yeah. I think there's enough useful boons. I'm going to go for that. Okay. Well, could be setting us up for that lamp pop. And now Could be Blessed Village and take another boon, which might also help with that. I think so. Oh, yeah, we can top deck the Blessed Village itself. Third Tormentor, jeepers. And there you go. Okay, we have 8 coins. It's a lot. It might not be premature to buy a province if we plan to wish for shepherds anyway. I would kind of like an exorcist now. I'd also potentially wish for exorcist. Honestly, taking province, I feel like does make a good amount of sense. It's weird, but here maybe we do just buy a shepherd. Oh, trash the Blessed Village. Okay, that's not a big deal. Yeah, I mean shepherd, exorcist, or possibly Blessed Village. Shepherd is going to be a little bit better to wish for. I think I'm going to go with the Blessed Village. No. I want this Flames gift. Do stuff. Okay, maybe we wish for another Tormentor here. What else are we gonna wish for? So, I mean, we could wish for Exorcist and trash Silver to Imp. Discard the other wish. Well, if we wish for Tormentor, we get an Imp anyway, and we can buy a 4 cost. Yeah. And that kind of wants to be another Blessed Village, I think. Yeah, okay. See, now I wish I had one of those wishes. Well, I guess it's fine. Top deck. If we were to get hit by locusts, that's still in there, right? Yeah. What would we want it to trash? Does it work? Copper or estate gain a curse? Alright, well, I'd rather do copper to curse than estate to curse, so it's copper. Okay, I think I'd rather discard here than just hit 3. Oh. Thanks, Bard. Great. And now we don't have village for... Gonna have to wish for Blessed Village again. We're never gonna get a shepherd into the damn deck. Well... We have enough money that we don't need to play two Tormentors. We could gain a shepherd. It's... I think I'm still taking Blessed Village, though. Three... Yep, that works. Envious barely affects me at all. Alright, now we get a shepherd. Granted, this is not the best shepherd ever because we're going to have to discard into the shuffle, which is, you know, not the best, but fortunately we drew enough cards that that's alright. Diluted. Well, that's going to be annoying when I don't hit province here. Probably want to discard with the secret cave. Do we want to get a boon? Again, do we want to get a boon or give out a hex? Oh, the only boon is Sky's Gift? Alright. Screw that. I don't need that. Wait, what did that do? Discard the actions. Oh, they didn't reveal any actions. Okay. Do we buy an estate? We only have the one shepherd in the deck, but it is worth 2 VP. We can get shepherds going forward. I think the answer is yes. Ah. Oh, they're diluted. Okay. It's weird how often my deck is hitting province considering how crappy it is. Envious again. Shepherd discarding 2 here does not seem likely to result in anything amazing. I think I'm just going to discard this stuff and buy another estate. Okay, sure. Discard 3 and take a duchy. This is really not how I was expecting this to go. I really wanted to get like more shepherds, but we're not going to draw anything with... Well, they trashed the lamp. Yeah, there's definitely an argument for, like, put a shepherd into the deck before you turn it over. But on the other hand, we're only up by... Well, we're up by 13. We already got hit with Miserable, but Locusts and Plague are possibilities again. And War cannot trash the pasture, so I guess War probably doesn't matter. I think I'm just going to take the duchy. All right, so we could. There's no way we care about getting another imp. Yeah, the secret cave is actually doing a lot of work here. I gained a copper to my deck. But I have 3 duration coins, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the copper on top is 8. Or I could just discard the Blessed Village and I could get an imp. I'd rather attack or get an imp. Maybe I'd rather attack. And get the copper off of my deck. Raider doesn't... Yeah, Raider's 5 cards. Now we're so far away from shuffling that it doesn't make sense to buy Shepherd anyway. I'm taking an estate. Hey. Well, we've basically hit half VP. There's no way the bot's going to be able to give us enough curses for it to matter. Locusts is still there. Locust would trash Secret Cave into nothing, but that's not a big deal. I want to keep the Shepherd and the green cards. I want to trigger the shuffle with the Wisp. Oh, okay. You just bought the Surrender Province. Well, yeah, I said it didn't look so bad for a Nocturne Heavy Kingdom, but it still was pretty bad. I don't know. I mean, maybe with different early draws, I could have picked up an Exorcist and done some copper trashing. Maybe, you know, I don't know. It's just lack of gains is such a is like it's a real nuisance. And yeah. Yeah, I mean, Alchemy isn't doing much to help here either, right? I mean, it only brought 2 cards, and one of them was Philosopher's Stone. So, yeah, I mean, if you had even like 1 buy more, right? Like you had, I don't know, like maybe. I don't know, if even if you replaced Philosopher's Stone with Herbalist or something where you'd only really want to add the 1 to your deck, if anything. Maybe that would be enough that you would be like, okay, and now I am gonna get a potion, I'm gonna get Alchemists, I'm gonna draw and whatever, but as it is, nope, just a kind of sad kingdom. Popping the lamp is fun, and then it's like, okay, whatever. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.